Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Good day, everyone. This is Yard Forex. I like to show you guys and girls how I set up my trading screen, right? To do multi-time frame analysis and also execution. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel rather, so you guys can get instant notification. Click that bell icon so you can get instant notification when I post any videos. I hope this can help you to be more efficient, because most of you guys and girls basically just have the laptop screen or just a desktop screen, that's it, right? So this is where I started out with a laptop. So I had to come up with different ways to be more efficient using multiple time frame instead of flicking through the different time frame time after time. So we are going to put 4 charts on the screen. Draw them on like this. Mt4. Simple, draw them on. I'm going to drag 4 of them to set up this template. Right. So we're going to close out the chart watch and we're going to put them into place individually. So I'm going to have 1 to the left and 2 to the right, 2 smaller one to the right, smaller one. And this is not any exact measurement. You can play around with it and get what best feel. You know, this is not down to a centimeter or a millimeter. This is just gauging straight off the back. Right. And I like to see the chart in the middle a little bit bigger than the rest, because that is where I'm going to do my execution, right? So yeah, and I'm going to use the templates of where pivot point is concerned, and please check out the rest of my videos if you don't really understand my style of trading where pivot points is concerned. But I'm not going to go in much details with pivot points. I'm just going to show you the chart layout, that what I use, and I hope this can be very helpful to any other trader. So now we are going to have the H4 to the left. The H1 is in place already, and I'm going to use a daily. So we have basically all time frame, which maybe is important, not the weekly. You can go to the weekly if you want, but this is how I really look at the whole picture. So I'm going to insert my templates, and I'm going to put the H4. I'm going to have the weekly and the monthly pivot, right? And the thick gray one right here is the monthly, and the thin line represent the weekly pivot, right? So this is on the H4 chart, and this is the H1. I'm going to do the same thing. Right, you have that there. I'm going to clean up this a little bit so I can get more clarity where price is or where price is going. And we also have the daily, which I'm gonna do a bit of spring cleaning with also, because we can see it is very messy, so we are not seeing what's going on. And in the middle right here, I'm gonna use my daily pivot points, just only daily, only daily, right? No confluence, no mix, no nothing. So I'm gonna back to the daily. Let us start with the daily first. We're going to clean up this. It's too much with this because the window is very small, so it's just too much. So I'm going to remove all of these unwanted indicators on the chart. Clean it up, spring cleaning. There you have it. Good. Clean. Only thing, moving average. Right? Just moving average. So we can also increase the size. Yeah? Or decrease the size, whichever. And as you, in this column right here is a pip counter, right? It said it tell you the spread, the high, the low of the time of the candle, where the candle open, where the candle close, right? And some pip to hold. I don't really understand the all numbers in here, but basically what I'm saying, this indicates what price is basically doing. And when you execute a trade, it come up right under this line right here. Each trade you enter, and it will show you the amount of pips you're in. Loss or in a negative for the 10, 20 pip, 100 pip, it will indicate right here. So if you take several trades, you're going to be several trades showing with the amount of pips you're in. Now back to the H1 chart right here. I'm going to clean it up a little bit, spring cleaning. All right. The charts, the windows are small, so you don't want too many things crawling up, right? And the whole aspect of this, what I'm doing, the idea of this, I would like to know where price is at on the bigger time frame and on the lower time frame also. Because remember now, we have traders trading bigger time frame and we have traders trading lower time frame, right? So I would like to know where price is at a bigger time frame relative to a lower time frame, so that help me to execute my trades. So for example, if it at support at a bigger time frame and add support at a lower time frame, that give me the confluence so I can go long. Vice versa, where resistance is concerned or pivot points is concerned. Just giving you a basic underlie of what it really is, right? So instead of flicking through the charts, to see the different time frame, as you look on the chart, you see the daily, the 4 hour, the H1, all time frame, and you say, hey, it's the execution chart right here. There's a 5 minute or a 15 minute, whichever way, right? So that's the idea, right? For example, let's see now, you wanted to buy, small it up, let's say you wanted to buy here, right? Let's use this, right? Right at a weekly buy zone, which is this white line right here, you would understand if you, when you go to the rest of my videos and see my pivot points. So at this price, it is 1.784, 1.78409, right? This is on the 4-hour time frame. So this, we could say this is a huge support on the H4 time frame. Excuse the volatility that's happened, the flash crash. This is a small flash crash that's happened, that had happened, right? I'm just basically showing you a basic layout. So for example, now you say you'd want to buy in this area, right? Which is 77.1786, right? So you'd come to the hourly time frame and see what's going on. Same thing, all everything line up, and you're looking for point where it is 76. Hold on just a minute. 78, 1.785. All right. 1.785, for example. Right. So you're looking to get involved at this here where the support of the H bigger time frame is, right? And we have it on the H1 right here, and somewhat this here right here on the daily. So you're looking for price action to get involved as a buyer, right? So this will be your execution time frame. So for example, if your reason you need to see a big engulfing candle to show that buyers are in the market, you already have your identify your area, your price where you would want to get involved in the market. Somewhere around here, where you see the cursor right here, even here. You know, there's no exact price, but you have an idea of where you want to get involved. So for example, now you need to see that buyers are in the market. So you would say, if that's your strategy or your tactics for entering trades, you could say, okay, you enter right here and put your stop maybe a few pips below, and then you enter the trade back up to some resistance or whichever way. You have to, whichever way your tactics of entering and exit the market, right? So at least you have a confluence of multi-time frame analysis, the hourly and the 4-hourly, and you have the daily, right? So you boom, you could enter, you're waiting for the price. You expect some from a price action because you're entering support, if you're a support and resistance trader, and you would enter the trade after you say you need to see some buyers in the market, and then you will just execute right there, pop your stop above, and you will decide where you want to take profit, right? So at least you have an idea where you have the, the person on the bigger time frame behind you, and you have the person the lower time frame behind you. So that giving you more confident or more push towards your bias. So that is it for now. So please like, share, and click the bell icon. So whenever I post any videos, you guys will be notified promptly. So and for further and for further and for further details or use the pivot points, you can remember go to the other videos to see if you can get better understanding of what it is all about and how I use it. So this video is just basic our chart layout, right? So you won't get any ideas from our use pivot point just by the chart layout.